Hey guys, I'm the Burke and I do things. And today's video, I will be looking back at all my favorites from fall 2018. So we'll be going through September, October, and November's favorites. I'll tell you if these are still favorites. I'll tell you if my opinions have changed on these products. I really like doing this whole thing where I revisit products to see if I'm really utilizing what I love in my collection. And I feel like a lot of this stuff has remained products I constantly use. So if you guys want to see my fall 2018 favorites and if I still love them, then keep on watching. Let's go. I swear to God, I did let's go the immediate second Scott sneezed. So you'll have to let me know if you could hear him sneeze while I did it. So we are going to start with September of last year, and wow, did I have a lot of favorites last September. Okay, and I feel like a lot of these products are products I've been talking about so much recently, so sorry if it feels like I'm beating a dead horse over the head or something, whatever the saying is. Okay, the first product from last September's favorites is the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. I talk about this all the time on my channel. This is the third or fourth bottle. Like, I feel like I saw my first bottle a year ago. So if I'm going through one of these every couple of months or so, that shows how much I really love this product. So I don't think I need to talk too much about this in this video, but yes, I definitely love this. It's my favorite glowy spray I own. The next product is the Flower Beauty Blush Balm in the shade Nectar. I do genuinely love this product. I have two shades of it now. I would say this is my favorite cream blush that I've ever tried. I really do like the ColourPop stick ones, but I still think these ones are easier to work with than those. Okay, so this is my next product. This is the Ulta Beauty Nourishing Foundation Stick. So I recently decluttered the foundation shade that's like my skin tone foundation, but I said I kept one that I like to use for contouring. This is the shade Medium Warm. I actually used this yesterday when I was just doing a full face of cream products. I used this yesterday for cream contouring, and that's genuinely what I like to use it for, and I think it's great for that. So, and in that video I was saying I like to use this along with the Milk Makeup bronzing stick, and then I use this to bronze and this to add some contour, and the combination looks great, and I still do that. I literally did this yesterday, so not much has changed. I also reached for this product yesterday. I wish I had remembered to put this in my best products under 5 videos video. This is literally wearing off. It's e.l.f.'s Glow Stick. Like, it's like such a wet looking creamy glowy product, and it's like, I want to say it's like $2 or something, but I love this product, and I literally forgot about it until I started like planning out this video, and I was so glad to be remembered to it. That's not a word, I know. So yeah, definitely a fantastic cream highlight that is super affordable. Now I'll talk about the highlight I'm wearing today. I love this thing. This is the Smashbox Spotlight Palette. I spoke about this in the video where I talked about products I'm glad I did not pay full price for. So I did get this discounted in an Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, but all I do is I mix these first two shades together, and it always looks beautiful. I just love it so much. And I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for a sale. I have seen it. I've definitely seen the gold version of this at TJ Maxx. I do know some people have been finding like the Casey Holmes version of it at TJ Maxx's too, so you can also keep a lookout for it there as well. The next is a product I did find at TJ Maxx. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. So when I actually ranked my bronzers, this was my highest ranking high-end powder bronzer. My highest ranking high-end bronzer in general was my Milk Makeup stick, but the powder one was this. I think this is such a nice shade, and I love it. And I use this shade a lot for contouring. Definitely would recommend it. I know this is like the older packaging, and that's why I originally found it at TJ Maxx. So I don't know if they're still at the stores anymore. Okay, now is a product I definitely don't reach for anymore, and I kind of forgot I had. This is the Benefit Bravo Conditioning Primer. I kind of forgot that I had this. So this is like the mini size. I think now that I remember I have it, I'm going to use it up, but it's not something I think I'm going to repurchase. So I think this is supposed to help you with like growth for your brow hairs, which a year ago is something I feel like I struggled with a lot more than I do today. So it's not really a product I feel like I need in my life anymore. Now, the brow pencil I'm wearing today, the CoverGirl Thin Brow Pencil. I didn't realize this has been in my life for a full year now. I was shocked. But yeah, it's been a year. This, I think, is my second pencil. I do wear the shade Honey Brown. And yeah, I think it's a great drugstore affordable brow pencil. And I think the formula is very similar to the Brow Wiz, and you can hold me to it. Then in my video, I got very passionate about having 2 clear brow gels I was in love with. You might know which one of them is gonna be, but the first one is the ColourPop Brow Boss Gel. And I've said that this is my favorite drugstore clear brow gel because it's really good at making them fluffy. And that's kind of what I'm looking for in a brow gel when it comes to clear ones. I don't really like them to be like too filling, so this one is good for a drugstore price. Of course, I discovered the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel last year, and I had a mini that I got in a free sample in this video. And I was like, I love it so much, I don't want to ever have to buy the full size. Well, I did buy the full size. And it's lasted me. It's lasted me. However, I can tell it's getting down there. I'm not happy about that, but it still is the best brow gel I've found to date. So I definitely think if I cannot find a good replacement, I will be repurchasing it because I need it, like really bad. Okay, and now we have a brush to talk about. This is the Wet n Wild P65 brush, a brush I still actively use all the time. This is one I used for like setting under my eyes. It's like the perfect shape. These are such high quality brushes. It's like hard to believe that these are Wet n Wild. And this will not be the last Wet n Wild brush in this video. Because I think we have another one. This is from their Fire and Ice collection that they did last year. I wish I could have gotten the Fire bronzer brush, but it was always sold out, but I did get the Ice highlighter brush, and this is still a brush I use all the time for highlighting. I do not believe it's for sale anymore, but it's fantastic. Interestingly enough, this brush was also my favorites video. This is from the Ulta Beauty brand. This is the blush brush. I actually got another one of these as a free sample from Ulta, so now I have 2 of them. But I really like the shape of this for like getting in there for like contouring. So that's why I like this one. It's a really nice shape. I don't ever use it for blush, but it's a good brush still. Okay, the next favorite was this. This is from the Sephora collection, and this is their sponge case. I think when this came out last year, it was like trying to dupe the Beauty Blenders version of this. Since then, a lot of drugstore brands have come out with sponge cases, so you don't necessarily need to get this one, but I mean, I'm very happy I bought this. If it's still for sale, I'll link it down below, but I really like it for if I need to pack a bunch of makeup, being able to put my Beauty Blender in here, or whatever sponge I'm traveling with for that matter, and just not having to worry about it getting everything else nasty. Okay, next is this, the Leaves candle. I bet you by the time this video goes up, I will already have started lighting this. I'm kind of disappointed in myself that I only bought one because it smells so amazing. Oh gosh. I can tell you for sure this will be gone within the month, and I will probably be buying a new one soon because I love this scent so much. Next product is the lip product I'm wearing today. This is the Physicians Formula Healthy Lip in the shade Au Natural Nude. I talk about this all the time. All-time favorite liquid lipstick from the drugstore. I love this specific shade. It's my favorite shade I've tried from the brand, and I would recommend this to anyone. It's my favorite thing. I love it. One last product from last September is this lip gloss. This is the Bite Beauty French Press lip gloss in the shade Flat White. I actually forgot about this too. It's like one of those products I forgot about, but yesterday I wore it and I remembered why I love it so much. I usually put it over a lip liner because it's a little too nude for me, but it literally smells like a fresh cup of coffee. It's the most fantastic smelling thing I've ever smelled because I love coffee. So yes, I still really like this a lot. I just kind of haven't reached for it. And that was September. That was a lot of favorites for 1 month. On to October, quite a lot to talk about here as well. The first product was in my most expensive makeup I own video, aka the most expensive eyeshadow palette I've ever bought, the gingerbread palette. That doesn't smell like gingerbread. It smells like chocolate. That being said, this is actually available again, I believe. I really do like this palette a lot. I don't know if I'd spend $50 on it again, but I do really like it. And I'm excited to use it. I think for October, this might be my palette of the month I used that month. So I really like it. I don't regret buying it, but I wouldn't buy it again. Next is another product I feel like I talk about all the time. The Amika Soul Food Nourishing Mask. So last year when I did this video, I had the giant tub in it. Right now I only have this little sample size that I've been kind of saving for like a special occasion. But I really like this hair mask. Like if anyone came up to me and was like, oh, Rachel, I need a hair mask. What one should I buy? I'd probably recommend this one, so I feel like that says a lot. The next product is a brush. It is the IT Cosmetics Love is the Foundation brush. I believe this is a brush that they come out with a new brush of annually, so I'm guessing probably a new one will be coming out soon if it's not already when I film this video. So keep a lookout. These brushes do have a proceed of them go towards breast cancer research, and I mean, it's the best quality foundation brush I've ever used, so I would recommend it. I had a lip product formula in my video. This is the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick. I have the shade Babe Alert and Boss. I really like both these shades, I will say. I think these minis are the perfect size. I don't think they sell them in this size, but I would love to see them come out with like a kit of minis in this formula, because I've heard these go bad kind of quickly. Like I even think these are starting to dry out. So I'd love to see them come out with a kit of little minis of this formula. I think that would be fantastic. Okay. Then I had a few shades from KL Polish. Obviously, I will not be buying from KL Polish anymore, but I did decide to put one of the shades on in this video. So I bought last year's like fall collection, I guess it was. And these were, I guess, my three favorites, the standouts, you may say. So the shade I'm wearing right now is 1438 Peanut Butter. And I never know how to say this. Is it Zuma? But yeah, really like the quality, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Lights Lacquer has to share with us someday. The next product in my favorites is the concealer I'm wearing. It is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. I really do like this concealer a lot. I feel like I've gone through many, many tubes of this, and I think it's great and it's super affordable. The next product I talked about in this video was the Sunday Riley Good Jeans. I only have minis of these right now. I actually went through 2 full sizes of these, maybe even 3 over the last year. And I realized for the cost of the product, I don't feel like I was getting the benefits I wanted. So I stopped buying it. Much rather prefer the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow Serum over this right now. So I do not foresee myself buying this again. I'll just probably eventually use the couple minis I have. Okay, the next product is this. This is the Maybelline Master Chrome highlight that they did in collaboration with Nikkie Tutorials. I didn't know this was limited edition, but like I'm kind of bummed out that I can't find this anywhere, because they made a shade that could work on fair skin tones finally. Like none of the other shades worked on me, and then like they just made it go away, and like it's such a beautiful, beautiful highlight, and it's like super affordable from the drugstore, and I have no idea why I can't find it ever or link it, and I'm very annoyed about it because this thing is amazing and I love it. That's how I feel about that. Then I ended this video with 3 blushes, which if you knew me a year ago, I was not a blush girl, and then like I became a blush girl. Yes, I did. The first is the one I'm wearing today. This came as like a free gift from BoxyCharm. This is the MAC Mineralized Blush in the shade Cosmic Force. I think this is an amazing blush. It's like super subtle, but super beautiful. And that's something I appreciate. The next blush is one I often talk about on my channel. It's the e.l.f. Primer Infused Blush in the shade Always Rosy. Super affordable. I believe it is $6, and it's a great formula. And then the final blush I talked about is from Wet n Wild, and this is their Rosé Champagne. This is a really nice like peachy kind of blush. And those were my October favorites. On to November. We got a lot in November too, because it was a very fun fall last year apparently. I was very busy, loving everything. Okay, the first product is one I do not have here. I can insert a photo here. It was a lip scrub from Beauty Bakery. I used that thing up. It was delicious. I mean, it was so good on my lips. I have a bunch of lip scrubs though in my backups, so I have not repurchased it, but I love that thing so much, and I kind of forgot about it, and then I saw the video and it made me miss it, and now I'm like, control yourself. You have lip scrubs. You don't need that one. So that's how I feel about that lip scrub. The next product is this. This was I think it was a point reward at Sephora. This is the NARS Power Matte Lip Pigment in the shade American Woman. And I really like the shade, but one of the things I think is the most interesting about this is the actual applicator. You can put it on your lips and everything, but it's pointed, so you can also use it to like line your lips so you don't like go out of lines. I don't know. I think it's really cool. I like it a lot. That is how I feel. The next product is a foundation. I didn't wear it in this video because I'm pretty sure this shade would not match me, but this is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage. I just recently bought the brand new one, which is like the hydrating version of this, which would make me so happy because like lately my skin's been so dry and I've been avoiding matte foundations, but like I did really like this foundation. So I'm really hoping that I like the hydrating version of this. I don't know what order the videos are going up, but like I have the hydrating one here ready to like try out. So maybe I've tried it. If I had, I'll link it up here. If I haven't, it's probably the next video coming to you. I don't really know. I haven't planned out my schedule that far in advance yet. So yeah, I like this, but right now my skin can't take it. I must have had brain farts last fall because in November, I also put the Catrice concealer as a favorite 2 months in a row. So my brain was just like killing it, loving this concealer. I don't know, 2 months in a row though for some reason. Then the next product is one I have not reached for much. So I got this in an Influencer Vox box. This is the L'Oreal Unbelievabrow. I think this is a really great product. Don't get me wrong. It comes with like the brow brush and the spoolie. It's a great product. The formula is fantastic, but when I get ready in the morning, I don't have time to put on really nice brows. Like I can kind of fill it in with a brow pencil and be on my way. So that's honestly why I haven't reached for it very often, but I do still think it's a good product. The next product is another product from Catrice. This is their contouring palette. I don't know if this was discontinued or what, but I love this thing and I was using it all the time. And then like I tried to link it in a video and it like wasn't at Ulta anymore. And I was like, why? Just why? So I don't know what's going on with this. I still like it, but it might be gone. I don't know. The next product is this blush. I mentioned this in my Ulta 21 Days of Beauty Recommendations video. This is the Tarte blush in the shade Party. I really like this blush. It's good. I recommend it. That is still how I feel. The next product is this. This is the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Make Every Moment Count palette. Got this in an Ipsy Glam Bag Plus last year. Smells so yummy, but it's this Tarte palette with 3 blushes. They're all great blushes. Tarte's blushes are always amazing. So this thing is great. I think you can still get this at Ulta. I recommend it. The next product I think was a holiday exclusive to last year, but I loved this thing and no one ever talked about it. I never saw anyone talk about it. This was the e.l.f. Glow Up Face Palette. It was $7. Wait till you see this thing if you haven't seen it yet. First of all, it's a palette with a full mirror. There you are. But look, it has 2 blushes, 2 really good bronzers, and 4 beaming highlights. Oh, I should have done that on that hand. And then I'm gonna do it with this other hand. Okay. 4 like beaming highlights for $7. I really liked this. I will be interested to see what kind of palettes they come out with for this holiday season for sure. Then the rest of this month, I had a lot of brushes to talk about apparently. So let's talk about them. First one on my list, I got the Wet n Wild Holiday brush set last year. So I got like the whole Wet n Wild Holiday kit last year and I did a full video on it. Let me know if you'd want to see something like that again for this holiday season, if Wet n Wild comes out with a big holiday collection. But these are like my 2 standout brushes from the collection, and I'd probably say these are probably the two I would reach for the most. First is the powder brush and the highlight brush. And as you can see, these have been washed tons of times and they wash really well. They're still very white. And yeah, I look forward to seeing their holiday brushes this year because these quality brushes are fantastic. I feel like I always have Luxie brushes in my favorites video. I can't help liking them so much. So we got this gold set last year and I love these brushes. They're all 4 of them I feel like are very unique to my brush collection, which obviously I have quite a few. So it's hard to be unique and I really like them and I just love Luxie's quality in general. The next brush is this one. I think this came in a set and this was like my favorite from the set. This is the SL Miss Glam P24 brush and I love this tiny brush. And I also compared it to this one I really like in the video, the Morphe M562 brush. I really like these like skinny, long blending brushes a lot. The last product that was a favorite of last fall was this NYX Cosmetics number 16 brush. And I feel like this is one that you can buy at Ulta. It's a really nice fluffy brush. And we did it. We got through all of the favorites from last fall. I cannot believe how many things I loved last year. And I can't believe how many of these things are constantly in my rotation that I use like almost on a daily basis still to this day. Shows how good that ish was and is. Yeah. And that is it for this video. Let me know in the comments, are any of these things your favorites? As usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Twitter and my Instagram down below. Give them a follow and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!